After going through this sub a lot, is it really that bad in the US? Pregnant woman being terminated. They don't tell you how much you are gonna earn. They pay you per hour but don't pay you for your days off. You have to bring a doctor note if you get sick. You don't have to receive a compensation if you get fired. If you resign, you get an adjusted salary of $7. Mate, all of those are illegal in my third world country, and let's not even mention how you reinstated child labor as to not pay a decent minimum wage. Is it really that bad, or are all of this outliers? All of the things you listed are absolutely true except the wage adjustment to $7. The federal minimum wage is $7.25. Lol. OMG. But, seriously, the people who are experiencing that don't know that it's illegal and they can fight it with the help of the labor board. In America, if a company is caught breaking labor laws on a small scale, like underpaying a few employees, they don't get fined. There's no consequence to adjusting a worker's pay down to the minimum. If they get caught, all that happens is they have to pay the one worker who fought it. No consequences. Some states can fire you for just about any reason. If they fire you, you can collect unemployment from the state if you fill out paperwork. Sometimes you can get unemployment if you quit, but not usually. Many jobs don't post salary rates. Some give a range based on experience, but it'll probably be in the low end. Raises are usually less than 3% yearly. Some jobs have sick days, but many lower-paying jobs might have none at all. Many jobs require doctor notes if you're sick, but it doesn't even matter in the end because it still counts against you as a call-out. And yes, some states allow youths as young as 14 to work now. Two things stand out to me. 1. You are a number in a spreadsheet. If at any time changing or deleting the value in that cell improves the overall calculations, it will be done too. The quality and quantity of your work has little to no effect on your pay or your value to the organization. Was a classroom teacher. Almost 20 years caring for children. Not one day paid maternity leave for the birth of my own. It's worse. A lot of the complaint here are from people with white-collar, full-time jobs. Not a ton of people who are impoverished or jobless. The stories in this sub are not outliers. Rather, they are the socially accepted rules. Unless your workplace has labor unions in place. We have almost no worker protections here. The rich and corporations have spent decades and billions of dollars promoting a culture distrustful of unions. And the oligarchs steering the ship on the economy are actively strangling American citizens into economic destitution. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's unbelievably worse, and Americans have been agonizingly slow to wake up to the approaching peril. One day it's all gonna collapse out from under us and America will drop to one of the worst places to be on the planet. Slavery was replaced with a less costly version of slavery. Honestly, I would argue it is worse than you even think. Yes, worse happens too. We let large billion-dollar corps hire recruiters to then hire 10-year-olds to work like it's David Copperfield times. And when we find out, oops, we had preteens and kids working 40 hours a week, midnight shifts, say. For all the major brands, we then go, oh well, please don't do it again. And forget it even happened. We are not good people. Best part. While working you earn PTO. But when you get fired, they don't pay the PTO you have earned. Yes, it's this bad. The people saying it isn't earn a well above average amount of money. As a Brit living here, I can say yes. At-will employment generally means they can fire you for any reason whatsoever and not be sued. They don't need to give you a reason. Active in forming a union? Fired. No protection from the Labor Department. Being difficult by asking for too much time off to take care of your newborn. Fired. You have no recourse. No, it's not. It's much worse actually. Here's how it works in the US. Top 1%. America is amazing. I get tons of money and then use that money to do whatever I want and even trick folks lower down into keeping this highly unfair system running. The 9,099%. America is great. I get lots of money. The 7,089%. I'm middle class and doing just fine. I don't see what those poors are complaining about. Half of the bottom 70%. Things are horrible for us. The majority. What's going on? Why can't we change this highly unfair system? Quote. The other half of the bottom 70%. America is amazing. Look how much better I'm doing than that homeless guy. Never change. America. Never change. Welp. Time to go work 15 hours today so my children can eat tomorrow. Yes, it's really this bad. Yes, it's that bad here. America is a third world country that brainwashed large swaths of population that American exceptionalism is a thing when it's not. I'm sure upper middle class white males will tell you otherwise though. The US is a pyramid scheme. Yes, it's that bad.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.